My name's Michael. I'm from Melbourne, Australia. I'm a carpenter and landscaper. Work outside, love to do that. I had some questions that I was asking myself, and I really didn't know how to answer them. I was starting to go down more of a spiritual path as well, and I really didn't find the answers at home or the people I was surrounded by. So I decided to venture to Peru to pursue that, try and look deep within myself to try and answer these questions. How has the medicine worked with me? Well, I struggled a lot with self-confidence, self-love, understanding about who I was, and I really got the answers I needed. For the first couple of weeks, I was really struggling with the idea of the whole situation, and then I just started having these moments of complete understanding of who I was and why I was here and what I was doing. The integrated practices within the workshop within the program really helped me to sort of look much deeper into what I was looking for. The medicine helps to sort of uncover that you got to look deeper within yourself to find these answers. And so the medicine was just the starting point, but it was the whole workshop, the whole program that uncovered so much more than what I thought I was going to find, and I found a lot of answers deep within myself, what I was looking for. The integrated practices throughout the month were extremely powerful. So there's so much the medicine can do for you, but you've got to look deeper within yourself to find those answers. So the medicine's just a bit of a doorway and an opening to find those answers you're looking for. Every class, every workshop, everything that's involved here in the 1 month program is designed to give you the tools to go forward and find those answers you're seeking within yourself. I made sure that I attended all these integrated practices classes, and I found it hard at first because I'd never looked so deeply within myself. It was something I'd always sort of brushed off, but once things started to flow and I started to open up, my heart started to open up, I was able to really sort of dig deep and find those answers. And it was an amazing sort of revelation, understanding that I got from these classes. They're very powerful tools, and they're tools that I'll be using to move forward through my life, to help me with my day-to-day life out in the real world, so to speak. They're very, very useful. The people here know exactly what we need. They're not going to give us the answers on the plate, but they're giving us the tools for us to work with, to go forward and work with. So the integrated practices that worked for me were the self-inquiry workshops. They were generally done, or they were always done the next day after our ceremony. So we were fresh at a ceremony. The medicine was still working deep in the system, and at first it was hard, but as there was 3 of those classes, and the third one that I attended really sort of opened me up and made me understand what it was I had in my life, and made me understand that I had a lot of things that I wanted a lot of things I already had, and I just realised I had to appreciate what I had in life. It was amazing to realise that a lot of the stuff you already want or desire or yearn for is already within you, and you just have to find it. So it was those self-inquiries that really hit home, hit the nail on the head. The overall program itself is structured, I found myself, extremely well. The ceremonies were broken up over over 3-day breaks. There was a break in the middle, which was sort of most useful to sort of reflect on yourself during the middle of the 8 ceremonies. But everything else, it was spaced out really well. The classes and the workshops were placed in critical points during the month to sort of help you make those breakthroughs. The facilitators here, the teachers, everyone, they're amazing people. They're here to help you. They're not your average teacher. They're there to guide you and help you with whatever you've come here to seek. The temple itself, the layout it's a beautiful setting. I couldn't think of a better place to do this sort of work on myself. You're not that isolated from the real world, but you're far enough away to look deep within yourself and think about those questions that you ask yourself for the period that you're here. It's a really enjoyable space to work in, and the people that you meet, the community that you build, it's changed my life because there's other people out there that are in this, the same boat as me and looking for the same answers. And I'm going away from here with, lifelong friends, 20 lifelong friends or 19 friends that I'll be able to call upon, for the rest of my life. So I made some amazing connections with not only myself, but, everyone here, even the people that work here. There's just all this behind the scene work that goes on, and just to make your stay extremely comfortable. And it's quite an enjoyable experience. The Temple of the Way of Light for me has been one of the most eye-opening and life-changing experiences to date. I didn't think I was going to get as much out of this as I anticipated. I knew I'd get some sort of answer or some answers, but it's gone far and beyond what I expected. The love that's here, that's created by the people, and just the surroundings. It's a magnificent place to do it. It's a great place for healing, for looking deep within yourself, because that's what we don't really do. We don't do that on a day-to-day basis. We get on with life and we're distracted by life and all these things. So it's a place where you can come to make time for yourself, and look deep in yourself and understand the person you are, love the person you are. I've come here and I've done some amazing work on myself. I've got answers I didn't think I was going to get. And I'm just looking forward to going back to my life and implementing what I've learned here into my day-to-day life.